Hello everyone, this is Jamie with Champloo Academy. I'm here to show you just a quick run through of how to use Nearpod. So what this is a platform that I use for asynchronous learning. What that means is you're learning on your own on a self-guided course. And of course you'll have me through Discord to give you feedback and answer any questions you may have. So I'm considering doing a bundle of lessons like this while we're on hiatus, while we're on, not holiday, but while we're moving to Japan. So let me walk through this with you. When you first open the link, you're going to have a login screen. I recommend logging in with your Gmail because that way every time you log out and you log back in, it'll have your data saved. If you just press the arrow on the side here and skip that, you can do that and just put your name in, but it won't save your data. And if you don't put your name and you don't have your data, I don't know who you are to give you feedback. Alright, so the lesson starts off with the objectives, what you're going to learn and what you will be able to do by the end of the lesson. Then you'll come to a page like this. This is called a collaboration board. So now what happens here is you share what you think or whatever the prompt is, and other people will be able to see it and reply to you or put their own thing. Now a lot of times there's a picture and you may not be able to see the picture very clearly, but after you type something, hello, you see how the picture disappears to up here? So I can click that and get a better look at the picture if it's necessary, which it is later in this lesson. And if I like somebody's comment, I can give it a heart. Real simple, real fun. If you don't want to say it with words, you can always use an image. Thumbs up. I'm going to use that. Post. There you go. If it's applicable. Next we have open-ended questions. Now the cool thing about Nearpod is that if you're doing your work, it'll save your data up to where you stop. However, if you stop in the middle of typing and then close it, you lose all your typing. Okay, notice here it says, can I use your microphone? So if you want to record your answers instead of typing or add it to typing, that's fine too. Push allow. It's real simple here. Here's a recording of me. Blah, blah,
The government of
blah,
Switzerland
blah,
has
blah.
passed a law stating that as of March.
And then if you want to reply with audio, you just press the record audio button, or you can just type in the text box here. It will not let you move on to the next slide until you answer the question. So here it opens up a new tab for you because I have the Quizlet vocabulary in there. And if you're not familiar with Quizlet, I've told a lot of people before, it's really fun, really great thing to do. You've got matching activities, you've got spelling tests, you've got listen and spell, all kinds of different activities to help you remember these words. When I'm done with that, I just press next. Here's a matching game. You match the vocabulary with the definition. Reading and comprehension. Also, if you ever just need to go back quickly, you can click on this bottom piece here where it says Open Notes and Navigator. You can click here to go back and forth. I don't think it will let you go ahead of the questions you haven't answered yet. Additionally, there's a menu here, and on yours it may even have a section for notes where you can take notes. So here we have an article which I posted. There's a link to the original article if you were interested in that. These are the vocabulary words used in the previous slide. Then we have a comprehension quiz of 4 questions. Now there's something up here. This is like, oh, I don't remember what the text said. I didn't take any notes. That's okay. Click here. It'll open the text in a separate tab for you. So you'll have it open while you answer the questions. Very useful. scored a 0. Okay, then we have a video with comprehension questions as well. So I chose to use VoiceTube. You can also extend the size of this if you want to. Instead of YouTube, even though, as you know, I like YouTube and I like the features. But this puts it, I just found out about this program, and it's really great because it puts the dialogue right on the side. It's real easy to see. Additionally, you can still use the settings from YouTube and change the subtitles to Japanese if you'd like. However, it doesn't seem to change the subtitles in the dialogue here. So if you did open it in YouTube, you could see the transcript in Japanese as well. So you'd listen to this video, read over this, maybe check at the subtitles. Here we have another collaboration board. Again, type something, share your thoughts. Okay, here we have another open-ended question. Me reading the question, you recording the question or typing. Then my bread and butter, the depth and complexity cards. Now this didn't come out as pretty as I liked, as I had hoped for, but so as long as somebody has typed something, you'll be able to click on the picture. Again, I'll just write hello. So it didn't come out as large as I had hoped, but I attached to the card related to the question, language of the discipline. So looking at this image, I need to answer this question. What words might we use if we were the chef of this dish? So if I was a chef who made this dish, what vocabulary words might I use? I would just type them in here. We have another one, ethics. And one more, multiple perspectives. Lastly, our final thought. So you're going to answer the question that we started with. Do you agree with the Animal Welfare Sentience Bill? Why or why not? So this is the culminating, the final task to see if you really understood everything that you learned today. And lastly is a self-reflection. I find these very helpful for me to gauge how much you've learned, whether you liked the lesson or you didn't like the lesson, how confident you are in yourself. Just overall, it's just really useful data for me. And for yourself. So if you still have questions, you can write here. And a simple poll, just how confident you feel. And that's it. It's pretty simple to get through, and I think it's a lot of fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully this video is helpful and makes it seem not so scary. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoy the lesson, and I'll see you soon.